Hi Capricorn, come on in. Welcome to Late Stage Intuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys for that. I'm going to be doing a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so it may not apply to all of you. If not, you may want to check out one of the videos for your other planetary placements. There may be something for you there. This is also intended to be a timeless reading, so whenever it is that you find yourself drawn to watch it, that's when the message is intended for you. I am going to do this a little differently today. I have some oracle cards. I want to talk about your, what your spiritual message is right now, your lesson, what you're working on, what Spirit wants you to know, and some advice for you. Not everyone's into the oracle cards. If you would rather just skip to the tarot reading, I will put a timestamp in the information box down below. I'm going to talk about these cards, your current lesson, what you're going through, your advice for the emotional or intuitive side of yourself, and your advice for the logical, analytical, tangible part of yourself, what action you should take. I'm going to talk about these cards. I may read from the book. One, because this is spiritual, and there are things that I think you might need to hear that I may not get. So I do want to read those. But anyway, so the first card we have for you, which is your overall spiritual lesson, is the Eyes of Beauty, positive expectations, and clarity. This is asking you to look at how you are perceiving things. How are you looking at things? Are you looking for the beauty in a situation? When we look for beauty, we see beauty, we find beauty. Are you in the reverse of that energy? You need to look with clarity and expect positive things to happen. So what the book has to say is, when the eyes of beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how it's perceived. The eyes of beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty, and you will attract your highest good. As a challenger, the eyes of beauty are a sign that self-centered fear expressed through harsh judgment is behind your current circumstances. Are you seeing only the flaws in your circumstances or in another person? Are you looking at what is wrong instead of what could be made right? If you take some time to adjust your eyes and see things exactly as they are, you cannot help but admire their perfection. Release your expectations and demands and be with the truth of the way things are now. You're whole and beautiful and perfect, and what you observe is too. It may not be exactly what you want, but perhaps in shifting your vision, you will find clarity and will see that it's exactly what you need at this time. A total shift in perception is what is required now. Okay, so depending on where you are you focused on the negative? Are you focused on the positive? What are you looking for? Because you're going to find what it is that you're looking for. Try to see the situation balanced through your heart with love, and ask for clarity and truth to see it as it really is, not as you are perceiving it. What we have for your advice on the emotional or intuitive side is the owl. You are the owl is wisdom. The owl sees in the night. Owl sees things that we can't see, things that are clouded or hidden from us. I feel like you have a very strong intuition and you have been receiving some very loud messages. Are you listening to those? Are you seeing them? How are you looking at them? This is a card about clarity, and this is about receiving information or getting truth, gaining insight, having wisdom. Trust yourself, trust what it is that you're coming into an understanding about, because I feel like you are a very old soul and you have a lot to draw from that you may not even be aware of, that's going to help you see the situation with clarity. The advice for your logical, analytical side, or for the action to take, is the drum. Here, beautiful cards. The owl, and the drum. This is about, you you are a unique soul. We all are, but you are a unique soul, and you move to the beat of a different drum. And this is a card about accepting that, owning that, being comfortable in your own skin, connecting with that drumbeat that guides you and motivates you through life. Excuse me. Let's see what the cards have to say. So let's see what the owl says. Owl is the master of the night. She can see situations with perfect clarity, more so when it is dark, and she is able to discern truth when others are sightless. She helps you find your light and your lightness in the darkest moments of your life and to embrace the night as your ally. I feel like you could be going through a dark night of the soul. Embrace that. Immerse yourself in it because you will come out with clarity. Look around you. Notice every detail and find the ribbon. Night is your ally. Owl can bring you messages from the invisible world. She opens your ears so that you may hear the voices of the ancestors and you may acquire their wisdom and make it your own. Look around you. Notice every detail and find the hidden messages brought to you by Owl. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment. Remember that the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you that you do not want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. Owl guards against self-deception and insists that your motives be pure and transparent to all. What is the message that you are not hearing? The situation you are not seeing with clarity. Owl invites you to wait patiently. Bide your time until it is right to act, then do so decisively with no hesitation or remorse. And then for the drum, the rhythm of the drum tunes you to the beating heart of the universe. Its wood frame links you to the trees and helps you journey to the lower world via the roots and the upper world through its branches. The drum skin gives the shaman the powers of the animal kingdom. Striking the drum calls forth the power of the thunder and the rumbling of the earthquake. The drum invites a trance state where healing and prophecy happen. The drum invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. The forces of heaven and earth are aligned behind you, supporting effortless action. This is not a time to push against the river. The current will take you exactly where you want to go once you jump in. Collect your power tools and summon your courage because it's going to be a wild and glorious journey. Allow yourself to be carried by the rhythm of what is really essential in your life. You travel to the beat of a different drum. It's time to acknowledge you do not fit a mold or role or relationship that is not in tune with you. Find your rhythm. Respond to the heartbeat of the distant drum. The price you pay for lingering becomes higher with each passing day. Now is the time to move on. So I feel like the advice for you is to change your perception, to look at how you are looking at a situation. You are going to find clarity. You are going to find the answers that you seek. And once you find those answers, you'll have no choice but to jump in because you will recognize the sound of your own drum beat and you will have to follow that. And when you jump in, it will be effortless. You will be in the flow of life and you will be where you're supposed to be and end up where you're supposed to go. Wow. All right, so let's get to the tarot for you, Capricorn. What is going on? What's up with you guys? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's at the heart of the matter? Right. Wow, too many. Okay, at the heart, you've been fighting for something. You've been putting in, it may not be fighting, but you are putting in an effort. You are working towards something. You are giving everything you got, that you have, to make this work. People are coming at you with different ideas and opinions about how it should be, but you know your truth, you know what motivates you, you know your passion, and you know what you're working for, and you are putting in the effort. This can be someone, it is like I said, it didn't have to be fighting. You're fighting for something. Maybe you are in school and you're fighting or working hard, putting in the effort to complete your degree. Maybe you are starting a new business venture and you've made a lot of progress, but right now you really feel like you might be fighting kind of an uphill battle. But you have everything it takes. You yourself are able to fight off all 6 of these wands. You've got it. Keep it up. It can't last forever. You're getting there. And the crossing energy, what's working for or against you, is the 9 of Cups. It's wish fulfillment. You want this wish fulfillment and you're fighting for it. You believe in it and you are putting in the effort. What is beneath you or in your subconscious mind, something that you may not be aware of yet, may just be coming into your awareness, or you're very aware of it. Ace of Swords, it's truth, it's clarity, it's clarity, an aha moment, an epiphany, and it's going to change the path for you, because you're going to know which way to go, how to proceed. What is behind you in the immediate past? I got 2. I'm going to take them both. The Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Lovers can be about a very significant relationship connection, a very deep spiritual love, past life connections. Can also be a choice between 2 lovers, or a choice moving forward about whether or not you plant this pentacle. Do you offer this pentacle and plant this seed and watch it grow? Let's get the advice from Spirit. What's above you is strength. All right. This is, like I said, I know you guys are going through a hard time, Capricorn. I know it's been rough. I feel like many of you are, in fact, going through the dark night of the soul, and you feel like you've been fighting an uphill battle. You have what it takes. You have the strength you need. Ask for what you need. Ask God, the divine, however you connect with that, to help give you strength. You have the strength, and I feel like part of this is about you discovering just how strong you actually are. There's a need for balance between finesse and direct applied strength, I feel like, and that could be part of the lesson for you as well. What you have before you in the immediate future. Wow, 3 cards. 8 of Wands, King of Wands, and the Chariot. So 8 of Wands is about fast-moving action, quick communication. There could be a message that you received. Could be from a King of Wands. Doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman. It's just masculine energy. This is someone who is, they know what they want. They know how to get it. They're going to go about it. And nothing's going to get in their way. And they know how to get people motivated to help get the work done. There's not anything that this King of Wands can't accomplish. They're very passionate, very sensual, very sexual. There's fast-moving communication, and this King of Wands is fired up. In fact, I see you taking action. That's what this Chariot is. This is the mind and the body in balance with the spirit holding the reins, driving the chariot forward. It's fast action. So far you have Leo, Cancer, fire, earth. Basically everybody's on the table. We have earth, air, fire, and water. Specific major arcana signs to the Chariot, and the Lovers is Gemini. Does not mean that they are that sign or that you are. Could be heavily in your chart or their chart, or it's just the energy that you are in or the energy surrounding the situation. How you're feeling or how you see yourself in the matter. Okay, Capricorn, how are you feeling? How do you see yourself? So many cards. Guys, you are really willing to talk today. You aren't always, but all right. Death, transformation. You see yourself going through a huge transformation, a rebirth. Like I said, dark night of the soul. This is a card of Scorpio. Scorpio is a sign of birth, death, transformation, regeneration. I feel like something huge has ended. Something huge is ending within you, and you are transforming. You are still in the refiner's fire. You will rise like the phoenix from your own ashes, but right now this is where you are, and it is a tough place to be. Connect to your guides, your ancestors, spirit, pray, reach out, ask to be guided as you go through this process. I know it's tough. I know it's hard. You feel like you're dying. How people in the environment see you. This is the Magician, Gemini. they see you as manifesting. They see you as very powerful and in balance, able to create what you want in your world around you. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so your hopes and fears is the moon. This is confusion or illusion. I think your fear is that what this is that you're fighting for, this wish fulfillment, is just an illusion. I think you're hoping that it will become clear. There are a lot of things that are unknown or hidden from you, and it makes you afraid. You don't like what you can't see. You know, earth signs especially, they're planners. They like to know what's going to happen, how to address it, what the potential obstacles or roadblocks are so that they can plan alternate paths. And I feel like it makes you feel a little off balance because you don't know so much. There are things that you just don't know yet, but they will become clear. The potential outcome. Five of Cups. So you're focused on loss from the past right now, or you will be. You still have two very full cups. I feel like you're divided within yourself. You have two full cups to celebrate and have a very fulfilling emotional connection, but you're focusing right now or immediately focusing on the cups from the past that have been lost. There's a lot of confusion about the decision and lots of options. Like there's so many things that you could choose to pursue or focus on, and you're not really sure which one to take. There is a divine option. Excuse me. But you're confused. You're not sure which option you need to pursue just yet. It could be because you're still focusing on the past loss. Maybe the High Priestess. So intuitively, you already know. It's very clear to you. I feel like you've had dreams or received messages, however that happened for you. But intuitively, in your bones, you know. I feel like the confusion is simply because of the loss that you have been experiencing or that you had to walk away from that has you confused. But you already know. You already know. All right. On the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. So there's planning. There's planning for action. You have a world of opportunity in front of you, and you're trying to plan which path to take to pursue that. Wow. All right, so this is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated for you. If you made it this far, I feel like it probably did. If so, I would love it if you would hit the thumbs up button. It helps get the video out there. And if you'd like to be notified when I post other Capricorn videos, then hit the bell and it'll let you know when I upload. Otherwise, I'm with you guys. You're in my thoughts and prayers. I'm sending you all the positive energy and love and light that I can. I know this is a really rough time. So many of us are struggling and going through these awakenings right now, and it is not always comfortable to come out of the womb, so to speak. And I'm with you. I feel you. I'm sending you all the love and light I can. And yeah, don't forget to ask for what you need. Change your perception. Shift your reality. Stand back a little bit and see if you see things in a different way. And be true to yourself. Recognize that you are unique and beautiful, and what you bring is something no one else can bring. We need you to march to the beat of your own drum, to find your rhythm, and to contribute that true, authentic self to the symphony of the universe. Anyway. So otherwise, thanks so much for being here with me. I love spending time with you guys, and I hope I see you again. Love and light.